Guys, welcome to Manifesto Watch, where we go beyond the slogans to uncover the leaders of tomorrow. Today, we are sitting down with a MKUSA Presidential Aspirant who's ready to take on the big stage. We are the platform that dares to ask questions that matter, questions that reveal the heart of a candidate's vision while keeping things engaging and real.
So what are you planning? What makes you think you will win?
Uncovering the leadership strengths, funding transparency, and even their biggest threats.
You know how you are the threat is that everyone is talking about you.
Because here at Manifesto Watch, it's about understanding the person behind the promises.
In my manifesto, I have come up with some strategy to empower the comrades of Mount Kenya University in matter concerning the student welfare, their mental health, the accommodation here in school, and also empower them in terms of academic excellence.
So whether you are here for the vision, the strategy, or just the vibes, stick around. This is where leadership gets real.
Hello my viewers, so I'm Nancy Wangare, your host, and guess what? Today we are in Mount Kenya University. We are having an interview with our aspirants right here under the Manifesto channel. So let's hear what they have to say. My guest.
Good evening, dear comrades. My name is Alex Kinyua, alias Mr. President Papa. Currently, I'm vying for MKUSA President, and I'm glad to be part of you today.
Hello, good people. My name is Sunshine, and I'm a political manager to the Mr. President. Nice to have you.
So good evening everyone. My name is Martin Mboro. I'm the current political advisor and branding manager to Mr. President Papa. Thank you.
Yeah, my viewers, you have heard them. They are one of us, comrades right here in Mount Kenya University. So we want to know what they have for us. We want to know their manifesto, hear what they have to offer. And I'll start with Alex Kinyua here. He's vying for the presidency seat. Let's hear what he has to offer.
Dear comrades, mine is just brief. I would like to say this for you. My inspiration and what inspired me to vie for MKUSA President, one is to ensure that every comrade here in Mount Kenya University is empowered. When I say empowerment, I mean academic empowerment. In terms of scholarship, ensuring that every comrade gets all the skills that he came to get here in Mount Kenya University. Also, to ensure that there is inclusivity in the MKUSA Council, whereby every comrade feels included and not left out. In matter concerning accountability, mine is, as the MKUSA President, is to ensure that we are accountable to every comrade, which is a right that every MKUSA member has, and it is constituted in the MKUSA Council Constitution 2019.
So guys, that is his history of leadership. That is what he has to say. He has come here with his political strategist. You have heard his name is Sam. So tell us, what do you think you are suitable for this position as his political strategist?
Thank you so much, the host. Yeah, I can tell you that he's a competent, I can say, aspirant on this seat regarding the rest. So he's very capable, much with the energy and the energy that is needed in these seats. I can say under his manifestos, he has the heart of comrades and he has planned it well. And we are asking you guys to support him, and all shall be well.
So what are you planning? What makes you think you will win? What makes you think you are supporting him to your fullest?
Yeah, I'm here to ensure that the strategies for campaigns are on toes, and also the plannings are so good. I'm here also to ensure that we beat the rest. The strategies are many. If I could, I don't know if you could allow me to mention some. The strategy here is to get the many as possible delegates who are going to be the key in this election. Our aim is to set a competent candidates for this position. You know, the position of the president is very crucial for comrades, and that is why we are here to ensure that happens.
Okay, we can hear the strategies. So we also have Martin. Martin, you know, let him tell us what he has to offer, how he is associated to this group. Yeah, Martin.
Thank you, Madam Nancy. My name is Martin, as I had said earlier. I'm the branding manager to this campaign team. And as you all know, in any campaign, in any leadership race, there must be a branding involved. And in branding, it is in terms of, getting that leadership picture to the people, giving the people the picture that they need to see of a leader who cares about them. Because you see, you might find someone is a good leader, but in order to get that message to the people, it needs a branding manager. So that's what I offer in this team.
Oh, as we have heard, Martin, yeye ndo ako kwa ground kwa hii mambo yote. So Alex,
Yes.
as we all know, we have 7 aspirants for this seat. So what makes you different?
Okay, thank you, Madam Nancy. What makes me different amongst the 7 aspirants is my agenda. My agenda to ensure that I fight for the comrade. I'm sure by now the comrade know the right candidate for this seat. And as for me, I always feel like I'm the right person whenever I go for a certain position. It's not something that I just go for the sake of going for it. So the plans that I have for the comrades, my manifesto, that's what makes me feel that I'm the right candidate for this.
So could you give us those mentions of our benefits as comrades?
To mention, I'll say matters to do with student welfare. Earlier, I talked about empowerment of students. In matters concerning the student welfare, here in our school, we have a very good program where, especially in hostel, students are offered meal, of course at a certain price. But it's one of my agenda to ensure that the meals that they are taking are aligned according to their own needs.
How will you do that?
One is to follow up with the school. As a representative of the student, I'm a voice, especially being the MKUSA chairperson. I have a duty to ensure that they receive proper diet. It's a duty delegated to me by the Constitution.
So apart from that?
Yeah. Apart from that is matter concerning the fee restriction. I understand here in our school, there are students facing several fee challenges. And when the restriction time comes in, they are forced to maybe leave the school, defer. Some are even forced to step down for the cause that they are doing. So in my agenda, in my manifesto, I have recommendation to deal with this fee restriction. Maybe to mention one or two, making a follow-up committee that will be investigating these students that have the fee issues, parents who are delaying, but they don't understand the situation, whereby some students are facing that they have the fee challenge. Yeah. So a follow-up committee that will be investigating such student, present them to the school, and also ensure that they receive the scholarship that the school offers to maybe pay for some part of the school fees, extend deadlines in their fee payment, ensure that they have maybe a card that or a letter that will be allowing them to access school.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So, my viewers, we have Martin, and as per my research, I know he's one of the leaders of associations, big associations in this school, the Heritage Society Club. He's a leader there. So, Martin, I want you to tell us, what do you know about Alex Kinyua, the aspirant to presidential seat? Tell us his history, why you are supporting him, what does your group has to do with him. Tell us all about it.
Okay, I think if I was to tell the story of how I know Alex, I will start with how I first met him. I first met him something close to 1 year ago in the Kikuyu Association of Mount Kenya University. At that time, I was just a member of the Kikuyu Association. He came in as a fresher. He was just a new student in Mount Kenya University. I was doing my second year in journalism. And we became friends, and after some 3-4 months, I became the chairperson of that association. And he continued supporting me in my various activities. We also worked with him when we were launching the Heritage Society Club early last semester. He was in the committee, the planning committee, where we were approaching people to support us, approaching people to sponsor the club, also going around the school, marketing the club. He was part of the committee, and he actually played a huge role in making it a success for the club to be launched.
So what does your group has to offer to him?
What our group has to offer to him, more so the Kikuyu Association, campus politics at some point are controlled by the associations more than the general student population. And since he comes from the Kikuyu Association has a huge role to play in his campaigns and in his politics, because it's hard for him to get an endorsement in the election table without having the support of the association he comes from. So without the support from the association he comes from, he cannot get the support of the entire school.
I can see that's a Murima strategy. The Kikuyu Association, like, imetoka kwa ground. So this is the Murima team still. So we still have the political strategist here, Mr. Sam. And as we can all see, he's quite young. And we want to know, what does he know about this? What are the challenges he's expecting? And what are his strengths and weaknesses?
Thank you so much. I thank you again for your question. What I can say is, despite the youngness or the tender in age, I have a vast experience in political matter. I've led several youth forum and platforms in the matter leadership, and here again is another opportunity to shine with this. It will be going down that I was the political strategy of the incoming of Mount Kenya University Student Association chairperson here, Alex. So what I can say about the strategy is not about the age and is not about anything, but you will consider your passion and your commitment, and you are ready to.
So, Mr. Sam, what do you have over other teams? What do you think you have?
Oh, we have well-laid plans, of course, to outshine the others. Of course, if we could be given a chance, the plans are many that we have.
Just by dimensions, kind
by dimensions, okay. We are having interaction with the comrades in the ground, not to see us only on the flyers and the posters and others, but also we are engaging them at the personal level. We want to know them. We are creating the bond with the comrade so that they may vote us in.
Actually, so as per you, Martin?
If I was to cut you short, as I was saying, I'm the branding manager to this team.
Yeah.
When branding a leader or a politician, branding does not involve one side. It is two-sided. It does not involve us getting the message to the people more than even getting the feedback from the people. So when we are interacting with the people, one of our manifestos is active leadership, present leadership, where we get to know the problems from the people themselves, not their representatives. Eti nikienda class, sitaki kuongea na class rep. I want to speak to the students in that class. That's the kind of leadership we are advocating for, because in the previous regimes, we've seen that presidents are not around actually the entire year. They come during the inauguration and you'll see them handing over in the other inauguration. But we don't want that kind of leadership. That's why we are trying to brand him as a leader, that he will be actively involved and with a team kwa ground. Wengine hatujaona team zao kwa ground. This is the first team we've seen kwa ground.
Yeah, actually.
Well, I can see he's quite a leader, we can say. So Mr. President, coming president, I will say. So what do you think is your strength in this thing?
My strength in this thing is the team I have. As you can see, I have a strong team. A team that is ready to help me. A team that is ready to bring in the plans that we have. And just to say, if God makes this happen and we are fortunate enough to get into the seat, this team, I'm quite confident that this is the team that will help me deliver for the comrade.
So who do you think is your biggest threat amongst the 7 aspirants?
Allow me to say, currently, according to me and my sources, I'm the threat.
You're the threat.
I'm the threat.
Yeah, we are on the top of the others, so we don't see the threat.
You know how you are the threat is that everyone is talking about you, trying to say you cannot
the
go anywhere.
confidence,
That's how
guys.
you know you are the threat.
Ah, nice one. So, as you have seen, they are quite confident they will win. We'll be having more aspirants. You'll get to know them as you get to know these ones. Yeah, your voice, your votes. We'll go with these ones. We'll choose. Be wise, guys. So, out of curiosity, I want to know, what do in this campaign period, what do you like? What's your strategy? What do we get? Who funds you?
In matter concerning funding, okay, when it comes to politics, it's a game of interest. And when it comes to funding, you go for those who are interested. And my team are part of the people who are funding me. And the person who is funding me is also part of my team. Yeah, so when it comes to resources mobilization, we are sourcing them through my team.
So all you have to say, it is your team funding you.
Exactly.
Yeah, and what I can say as the manager is that the budget is there, and we are preparing the others to know this, that we will be there. Also, they must match up their game.
Ah, okay, I'm happy to hear that as a comrade. As you have heard, the budget is there, so goods are coming. So this was it. We have them. Thank you for coming, guys. It was nice having you. Yeah, find us in this channel called Manifesto. Anything you want to say?
Yeah,
Closer?
before you conclude, maybe I'd like to speak to my fellow comrades, and I'd like to tell them this. As the incoming MKUSA president, I'm ready to serve you, I'm ready to work for you, and I'm very ready to ensure that I'm a voice to every Mount Kenya University comrade. So we are saying that this is the true, the trustworthy leadership, a leadership that is inclusive, a leadership that is ready to accommodate every person here in school. So thank you, guys. As you vote wisely, na tunasema team ni moja.
Mr. President Papa.
You
Thank
have
you.
heard, guys. So find us under the Manifesto Watch in YouTube.